Good morning. So we'll do some yoga and definitely Pilates with Cher. I'm being mindful of honoring your body. I'm taking knees and chest instead of chaturanga. When the shoulders hurt, take a child pose when you need, but do what you can for you. We're gonna start on the ground. I start grounding. It's actually snowing outside. So getting centered, I can't go to yoga, so that's the funny thing. So I have to let yoga come to me. And I was going to watch someone else's practice. It's really good. And I'm like, I don't want 1,000 chaturangas. So anyway, a lot of dialogue, but I have my own training that I'm doing and I have to offer it up anyway. And I started that even before the training, but it's just like, it's a Mercury retrograde. It's time to get busy with these projects we started, we didn't finish, to do that gritty, nitty-gritty work and check ourselves with our tempers, with getting hot, with getting agitated by people. Anyway, we're going to come on our mats and we're going to lie down. I'm going to pull the left knee into the chest and just pull all that stress out. And then you're going to pull the right knee into the chest. And then both knees into the chest. And let's just pull the left, hold the shin in, and go. So we're going to start with Pilates and then ebb our way up to a nice, gentle yoga practice so we feel really solid all day. So just keep going. And you feel the spine grounded, and if the neck is getting tight, bring it down to the ground. Make your practice work. So the only thing you want to be working is your abs. And it's hard. We ignore them in the winter, but it's good to get a hold of them and get them to work for us. And keep going. It's my absolute pleasure to offer this up. One leg up, one leg down. Keep going. Good, nice. And let's just do a little baby bridge, a little up and down, next side to side. So we're going to be very steady in our practice. Nothing crazy, but steady. Good. We're going to lift the left leg up and do circles. We're always rushing from one thing to another, or the tendency is not to do anything at all. But really, that middle ground, equanimity, as you feel that hip grounded to the ground, that sense of balance where we got this, whatever comes our way, right? Not giving up, but not over pushing. We over push, we overdo, right? And a lot of pitta, we're forcing against things, or we're keep pushing the leg up, just pushing it up. Good. Knees back into the chest. Good. We're going to circle the spine, taking time in the morning. This is an AM practice. Lift up and down. Good. And then we're going to pull the right knee back into the chest. We're going to do that same series, next side to side. And it's making the best of what we have, right? And it's like, okay, so you're snowed in this morning. There is no, other option. So just, again, we're doing 27 if you're counting at home. I feel like it's kind of more interesting to have a dialogue versus counting, which gets really droll. But just really enjoy moving your body. Yeah, so it's like the snow just kept me in. So it's like, okay, it's just not safe out there to be driving. So it's like, here's your own practice. Let it happen. Let that happen, because Once you're a teacher, you know what feeds your body. And even as a student, we don't blindly follow the teacher. We have to come to our mat. We have to find that practice to free us up. We can't keep looking for that solution in someone else. It's inside of us. And when you're a student, it is all you. Knees into the chest, side to side rocking. Good. And then the leg circles again. We'll do this 3 times. We'll do everything 3 times so that we can gradually open the body up. Good. And little pulses up. Good. And let it go. And then circles. So it's going to be, it's winter. How do we not go into kapha period, which is very thick and people don't want to move? But you can also go the other way. And we're just little pulses up. Where people are just over pushing, over angry. But what we want is peace, Okay, well, this happened. I'm snowed in. What do? Oh, yeah, I have to do my own practice anyway. I've been avoiding it for, a week or so. Good. So the universe gives us opportunities, but we can look at it like, lift up and down. Even if we love our own practice, we get off of it where it gets too much, something gets involved. We stop taking care of ourselves. We take care of other people. This is the yoga things that happen. The gunas get involved, the outside world, and cause, really not a peace. And before there's a disease, right? You want to keep your peace, keep your body moving, keep yourself strong, lifting up, lifting down, lifting up, lifting down, lifting up, lifting down. Good. Adding on, this time we'll do our right into our chest. Last one. Hand on the shin, hand on the knee. Doesn't matter which. Good. And we'll allow ourselves to just lift the foot and the ankle, get that stretch. Good. And then the other leg. Pulling the knee into the chest and both legs. Good. And then we'll just do that again for 27. Make it harder. You lift your chin up off the ground. Get involved. Good. Nice legs all the way up and circle them around. Good. And circle the other way. They have all these capsule classes, so a lot of times you can't get them. But, I forget, you're a yoga teacher. You have classes to offer, it's funny. Good. Nice. And then we're going to side to side. Hands on the occipital ridge, the middle base between the hairline and the neck, and go 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, both knees into the chest. Rock up. Already, with all this ab work, we start to get a little fired up. So breathing in through the nose and the jaw. Not ujjayi. Just do this during the practice. We hold and, the scalenes get tight. The shoulders get tight. We have the weight of the world. The whole point of this practice is not just to have great muscle tone and to be in great shape, but to feel good. So you are not stressed at work. So you are not stressed with your life. But I love to do abs in to start off firing up your core. So we're going to bring our heels down, toes down. Heels, 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 toes, toes, toes. Heels, 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 toes, toes, toes. Heels, 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 toes, 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 heels, heels, heels. Then we're gonna push ourselves up, lower ourselves down. Push ourselves up, lower ourselves down. Push, down, up, down, knees into the chest. Big bear hug. Good. So if ever you need to rest, this will be your resting place. Think of your resting place as a chest opener. Okay, heels, 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 toes, 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 heels, 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 toes, 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 heels, heels, heels. Good. Then we're going to lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, like a rowing machine. Lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen. Good. Lift it up and down, up and down, up and down, up. Good. And then I want to do this series just 2 more times, and then we'll be moving on. But don't ever be afraid to work your abs. You can't injure your body. You only make it tougher, stronger. And I lengthen, bring it in. Lengthen, bring it in. And I think with COVID, lengthen, bring it in. The most important thing you can do is get stronger. Lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen. Good. And then we're going to do that same thing. It's just a gentle reverse plank. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Nice. So one last set and then we'll move on. So we're always evolving. And if you've fallen off of working out, then you just get back. If your diet got crappy, you just get back. If things in your life got overwhelming, even your meditation practice, whatever it is that you do, there's going to be this and there's going to be a natural gravity, which we fight. Let's do that thing again. Woohoo. So I don't want to do this. And you just do what you can and fall into it. Notice the resistance and move with it instead of against it. Good, nice. Lift the butt up and down, up and down, up and down, up. Bring it down. Very, very nice. Good. Kalabati breathing for your yoga practice. So we're just building on an energy practice. Arms up and use your stomach as a pump. Let it go. Up. Bring it down. Up. Let it go. Good. Cat and dog. So we're going to keep going with everything. So we're in our cat pose and our dog. And let your practice, we're going to take a minute and dedicate it out to whatever it is that you're needing. Let it be about you. Healing. Often we dedicate it to this, to that, but what is it that you need today? Inhale, dog. Exhale, cat. This is child pose. I like to curl my toes in child pose so I know I'm in the room and I drain the sinus cavity. So you're here. You massage the back of your neck, making a commitment to take care of yourself in your practice. And then inhale, come on up. Nice. And then we're gonna come on our toes. We're gonna sit here, set an intention for what you're needing. Breathe that up the spine and exhale down the front. Nice. And then come onto all fours. And we're just gonna kick the leg up, bring it down, kick, bring it down, kick, bring it down. You can always take child, kick, elbow to knee, kick, elbow to knee, kick, elbow to knee, kick. Breathe. Nice. And it's like I found myself going, I hate this now. Damn it, messing my routine up. Right? Because you get up early, you want that thing, right? So it's like, oh, no, but this actually feels better, you know? Connect, lift, connect, lift, connect, lift, and lift, lift, lift. Spiral it over. Good, nice. Exhale, cat. Really that low belly, just tuck it in. And then move from the lower back, the L1, L2, L3, and then all the way up to your C1, your cervical spine. Good. Exhale, and then really arch. Good. And let's just do that whole routine again. Elbow to knee, lift, elbow to knee, lift. So often people start in downward dog and do this, and the body isn't even warmed up. Exhale, cross it over. Nice. Warming up the body. I think that's really important. Left leg up, connecting, warming up, lifting. Connect, lift, connect, lift, cross. Awesome. And then we're going to come right here on our knees. You can do this. Beautiful. And then back again, little child pose. So you can take child anytime you want. Good. I think I'm going to send this to my mom. She's like, I can't do this. You're moving too fast. It's too much. So I want her to have a practice she can do. And everybody else too. Let's start with the left. Jazz it up. Connect. Connect. Something methodical. Connect. Connect. Good. Cross it over. Nice. Let's do the other side. Right? Connect. Connect. Really knitting the belly. Connect. One more. Elbow to knee. Cross it over. Good. And then we're on our knees. Nice padding, of course. Left foot forward. Fingertips, toe tips. Breathe. Nice. Warrior one. So I'm going to make this really easy. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Forehead to knee. Slide the knee back. Your first downward dog, so make it a bent knee downward dog. So make everything more, and then finally downward. Good. Moving slower than maybe we want to, child. Good. And then we're going to take our first cobra. So chin, chest, belly. Everybody's into our chaturangas, but maybe the shoulders and the neck aren't ready, and that's too much, right? So honoring what is. And if you feel like a chaturanga, please take it. That means a little push-up. Exhale. Good. Fingertips, toe tips. Slide the knee back. Downward face. So simple, right? Chin, chest, belly. We always want to make it complex. But really, simplicity is where you have those results. Left foot forward. Good. So we're going to curl the back toe, crescent lunge. Legs are like railroad tracks. Up, down, twist it, bring it down, forehead to knee, downward dog, knees, chin, chest, belly, and that's what we're doing today. Down, and then child, and then you can do whatever variation that you want. Crescent. Can make it harder or not. Good, nice. And let's just come back to both knees down, taking a child pose anytime you want. It's funny. I said to my mom, I'm off my meditation practice. And she says, well, you can't force it, right? And she's really awesome. So you can't force it, right? But can we flow with things? Absolutely. Crescent lunge. If things hurt, back the heck off, right? We don't push to the point of pain. You know, we breathe, we listen, and then you figure out, what is the body telling me? If the shoulder and neck are sore and they hurt in chaturanga, knees, chin, chest. And this is an opportunity for you to see child pose that knees, chin, chest is really nice, downward dog, and quite effective, and just as effective as grinding it. If you can go more without pushing to that place, crescent, then you want to do where you can last, where you can have staying power to get things done, right? Not where you feel spent and then you're done. And when we do a sloppy job in our chaturangas, it's not good for the body. Chin, chest, belly. When your body is raring to go downward, that's when we do it. Knees down, right knee forward, arms up. Feeling a flow, right? Twist. Good. Fingertips down. And then we're going to get into our lizard lunge. And notice the difference. You can hear me breathing, right? We've gone through 20 minutes already. It was like nothing, right? Just by being a little more methodical, a little more gentle, we can go a lot longer. And then, child, and trust me, chin, chest, belly, it's really good for your organs. And downward dog is still solid workout, but it's better for your body. Your body's like, oh, I'll do more for you. You're not hurting me, right? So we don't want to make our yoga practice like whipping a horse to go faster, because the horse will rebel. Forehead to knee. The body will rebel and go, I don't want to do that, right? Child pose. Good. Downward face. Nice. And this time, come on the knees. Lizard lunge, other side. And then the body will be achy during your practice instead of feeling good. There's a point of laziness, which we fight, and then ahimsa, which is violence, where we're hurting our body. And yoga is meant to heal it. And that's really something not discussed, but maybe you don't want to do a double plank, and he'll come on up. But there are times where you're like, yeah, that's perfect. Listening to what your body needs. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Good, warrior two. Not what everybody else is doing. Twist it. Bring it down. And it's nice to bring it down because when you do that twist, you're really twisting. Good. And then that lizard lunge. We're repeating things. Breathing now. You can do ujjayi, breathing in and out. Giving the body permission to open up. What isn't working? Like in life, we cause suffering, chin, chest, belly by persistently doing the same thing that's causing us downward dog pain. Okay, so bring the left foot forward. Good. And we do warrior one, then warrior two, then warrior one, then the twist. Coming in here. Good. Breathe. We're getting warmed up. Good. Child. Downward. Now try a plank. You're probably pretty solid now. Lower all the way down. Good. Sphinx pose. So telling the body you can just gradually build and be a rock star. You don't gradually head down. Have to, it took me so long to shovel out the snow. It's like the kinks and the soreness in the body. Good. And then we're going to come into our plank and down. And then as I'm doing it, it's like it's not safe on the road right now until the sun comes up. It's like being mindful, right? Good. I'm like, well, I have to move. And it's like, yes, you do. Good. And flow it down. And then offering this up to you is like an even bigger gift with less stress. Right hand, right foot. Because I know 20 years of this, how to offer up different things that I will never get in a classroom and lift up and down. But we forget to believe in ourselves. Bow pose. It's this person, it's that energy, and you want that hot stevia or that or this, and that's great. But what about the magic left arm that's inside of you, or those of you who are those studios are shut down? That choice is to go internal, get your practice together, watch others till you have it, or watch others as much as you need. Good. And then we're just going to do that same thing, adding over, curling back, breathe. We're getting nice and warmed up, and we haven't even stood up yet. This is kind of cool. So now downward dog. And then notice if your dog is opening. Are the hamstrings tight? Where is tight in the body? And breathe into that. And if it's not, then that's great. Knees down. Pull back. Chin, chest, belly. And then we're going to move right foot forward. Warrior one. Archers. Warrior one. Archers. Warrior one. Hands on the heart. Good. So we're going to add something. Left knee up and back. Left knee up and back. Left knee up. If the right knee, you can lift the arms up. It will be easier. Bring it in and back. Bring it in and back. Bring it in. It's okay to wobble. Hold this. Pull the knee in. Twist. Good. For those of you who want more, full leg. Bring it back. Reverse. Nice. Chair. Exhale. So I go down pretty timidly. You can go down deeper. Chair. Rise up. Nice. Let's do the other leg. Just go right into it. Lift it up. Down. Lift it up. Hold. Good. You can go whoop. Good. And then we'll do our warrior one. In and back. In and back. In and back. In. Back. One more. In. Warrior two. Archers. Good. Samasthiti at ease. And we're going to do nice wide legs. Hands to the hips. Fold yourself down. Heavy head. Breathing in. Breathing out. See, we haven't even felt anything. Left hand down, right hand around the hip. Look over the right shoulder. It's amazing when you pour in, right, what you can do. We're going to roll ourselves up. So what pivot means is the heels go boom, boom. It's warrior one feet. Right? So, warrior one, goddess. Warrior one, goddess. Warrior one, goddess. Warrior one, and goddess. Good. And that's just a lovely place for our triangle. Shifting from the hips. I don't care if your hand reaches the floor, if it only touches your knee. When it hurts, don't go to that place. Breathe. Back the heck off. Pain it's not a good thing. Now, stiffness, you can breathe in, but sharp shooting pain, no. The body is saying, I don't like this. Please listen to me. So then in life, we don't get in situations that really stink, and then we're stuck in them, and then have to find a way to pry out. But, nice. Beautiful. Instead of that, let's have things that are better. Fold forward. Fingertips, toe tips. Standing split, right leg up. Breathe. We're going to bring our knee down, lift. Bring our knee down, lift. And then Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down, left leg, right arm lifts. You can have your head down if the neck is sore. or looking at the wall or looking at your hand for more energy. If it tweaks your neck, you look to the side. Good. Bring the leg down. Nice. And this time, crescent, and let's try a standing twist. Breathe. Good. Both feet together. Nice. Inhale it up. Exhale. Let's just fold it down. Knit the belly in every time you're folding. Left leg up. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Leg down. Hang out. Knee in and back. Knee in and back. Knee in. Both knees in. Lift up. Crescent. I'm going to do a little twist. And then, ooh, yes. Breathe. Nice. Good. Right leg up. Twisting. Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Back leg down. Water wheel. Up and down. Nice. Breathe. Both feet down. And let's do the other side. Twisting Ardha. Twist. Very nice. And then let's just come onto our knees, curl the toes, hang out. So we're draining our sinuses. We put the pressure on the pads right below the toes. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice. So camel. I want to avoid opening a thyroid so you get a little juice in your metabolism so you feel like you can be a star, right? Let's do it. I like to curl the toes. My back. Camel. Inhale, rise. Very nice. Downward face. Good. Anything hurts, do not do it. High push-up. Downward dog. High push-up all the way down. Sphinx. And let it go. Nice. Bow pose. Kick reach. And let it go. Nice. You need to bend the right knee. Lift the left leg up. Maybe this is where you are. When we stretch out the thighs, we detox the liver. So we're detoxing the entire body. So you'll feel really clean and calm and grounded today. Leaning back. Ready to take on what comes. I'll rise it up. You can hold these poses as long or as little as you want. Just try not to jerk out. Right? Like a steady, calm stream, continuous flow. Maybe this is it. If you have to skip an asana, fast forward through this, doesn't work for you. When we learn to honor our truth, life gets a lot easier. Or it may be hard in the interim, but it's like that solution. The snow has covered the car. It's not safe to drive. What do? I don't want a chaturanga practice. I don't want to follow this person. What do you want? Oh, yeah. You have it in you. Offer it up. Just sharing that story again and again for a reason. Breathe, because we often try to fit into someone's plans that don't work, right? So what works? So now hero's pose. Both legs go back. You can sit right here, or you can sit back. You can bring a block underneath the neck. And here we go. Breathe. Nice. Inhale takes it up. Downward facing dog. High push-up. Downward dog. High push-up. Left knee forward. Fingertips out. How can we find a way to find balance, to find that sense of everything's going to be okay. Breathing in and out into the hip. If your hips are tight, you can always stay right here. Okay, good. So switch, other leg. Pigeon's going to calm your digestion in an angry mind. If that hip is tight, work it out. I'm on the fingertips. Slowly come on down. Maybe the fingertips underneath the head. Good. Inhale, rise. And then I love the blocks. Because with forward folds, you want that. So a lot of people are not super Gumbies, right? So you allow the body to open yin style in its way. And it's when it has the permission, right, to do so. And I like it when teachers talk. Your breath can overchannel me. You can put music on. But it's calming through the poses. And you're just letting the groin muscles open. First forward fold really of the day. And then inhale takes it up. You can hold that as long as you want. And then we'll do, so many more things to do. I still want to do more abs. You probably hate me for that. And then an inversion. But, you know, your stomach can never be strong enough, really, seriously. So we're going to have the blocks now between, we're going to lift up and down, building the fire for our day, building that strength that is going to help you with everything. We're going really long. So when you want to stop, stop. But you need that. You don't have to have a block either. Anything between, could be a pillow. This is going to get your lower belly. It's so good for you. Good, nice. I didn't realize we think we need a zillion people to get things done, but we just need really us. Good. Let's do boat pose. And then knees in. Let's do 11 of these. Lift up. And here we go. And you'll feel really calm, grounded, and fierce today. Just working the core, right? But not getting a little sweat in, but really being gentle. Keep it up. And there. There's a lot to be said for that. Lift it up and back. Lift it up and back. And lift it up. Back. Keep going. Using the lower belly, keeping the sternum open. It always wants, we want to guard our heart, but we're also guarding away from the things we really want. Lift. And a couple more. Lift. And nice. Remember how we began? Up and down, up and down. Good. Then we're going to open the shoulders. You can just make this a simple hug, which will detox the back and the spinal twist, or you can make it a wrap and wrap those hands around each other. Good. We'll do the other leg. So you can turn this into kind of a nurturing twist, or you can turn it into a bind. See that you have the choice where you want to go, right? Nice. So we need to do legs up the wall, but we're going to do it with the block. So you just put it under your butt. Maybe you're here. Kick the legs up and just chill out. Relaxing the toes, relaxing the thighs, the shins, the belly, the heart, the face. What can you let go of? Any fear, any crap? Just let it go. And breathe in a sense of newness and new opportunity. And then bring the knees down. Hands on the hips. Maybe the universe wants to support you in your every endeavor instead of block you. And it's all disguised like layers of snow. And underneath it is everything you need, right? The sun is right there. Hand on the heart, hand on the belly. This is your Shavasana. And it's much nicer if you have tight hips than put in the block underneath. You get that little elevation. Pull the knees into the chest, lift the block, knees in. Rock up. It's not that much of a rest. And then we'll do alternate nostril. We've had, a full practice and it doesn't even feel like, wow, right? It's just went by. Alternate nostril so that you're really grounded. You want to do that after every yoga set so that you're on the earth, you're grounded, you're balanced, you're poised. In and out. In and out. In and out. In. Hands in the heart. 3 Ums. Om. 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 Namaste. We did it. Woohoo.